This episode of Stuck in Vermont is brought to you by Coldwell Banker, Hickok, and Boardman Realty.
My sister taught me to drive the tractor when I was 5 years old.
I was probably 5 years old when I first got to steer it. Dad was on the seat, and I was steering it.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger, and we're here in East Charlotte for the 10th annual East Charlotte Tractor Parade. East Charlotte Tractor Parade!
Just start the engine, and my whole childhood comes to me, because I know that noise, I know that sound.
There's about 150 tractors in this parade, and each tractor has a unique story. Some of them date back to the 1930s.
We are a tight-knit community, Charlotte is. I think Charlotte as a whole.
A real celebration. I think it's a celebration of fall.
Wonderful. Look at the people here. What a great day. I mean, the environment's fantastic.
Well, it's great. I love it coming over here.
It's a good deal with all these friends.
Amazing event, overwhelming. I didn't realize there was quite so many tractors here when I heard about the event over the past few years.
And this tractor parade is her brainchild.
The biggest crowd we've ever had, and the most volunteers that we've ever had to park all these cars.
She has a lot of help from her neighbors, of which I'm one of them. And
she's wonderful.
Thank you very much,
Congratulations,
and so is he.
Carrie Spear, the mayor of this town.
neighborhoods are built with people who give what they have to give. Everybody gives in their own way, whatever they can.
It has some kick to it.
And a lot of folks, my vintage, grew up on farms. Farmers are no longer. They're off working at IBM or UVM. So when you give them this opportunity to reconnect with their past, they love it.
Well, a lot of them were ex-farmers, you know, same as I was. Here's a dirt poor Republican farmer.
I've always been interested in tractors, and I grew up on a farm over in Danville, on a dairy farm over there, and my dad bought his first tractor in 1939, which is a Ford 9N tractor.
To know that agriculture is still alive and well, as small as it is becoming in Vermont, but it's still alive and well, and particularly in this little community of East Charlotte.
It does reflect back about where we came from and what we've evolved to, but we can't forget about our heritage and where we came from.
Plug your ears! Everybody get on your tractors! Time to go!
All of these tractors that people have, particularly the older ones, have a story. They have a story of either ownership or procurement. Somebody decided, I think I could do that tractor restoration.
You take all the old tractors, there's a lot of memories and a lot of years in here.
Oh, everyone, yeah, everyone has history, yeah.
Golden Jubilee model, 1903, 1953. My father bought one of these brand new in 1954, the next year after this one. It was his big tractor. I grew up on a farm with, you know, milking somewhere between 30 and 40 cows. My father raised 5 children, and I spent many years sitting on the seat of that one just like that. I mean, I know this tractor inside and out. I know how to make it go faster than it should, too.
That's an international harvester, and they started making those in 1960 or 61. That was in the junkyard and had a deck on it, totally dirty and rusty, and the hood ornament was missing, the headlights were missing, and I spent 2 years trying to restore it.
It's a John Deere B, 1935. It's been in the area all its life. My uncle bought it during World War II, so it's going to stay in the family till I drop.
This is a 1935 John Deere B, unstyled. 35, same age as my dad.
Yeah, we wish we could restore him as well as we did the tractor. My dad grew up as a farmer as a young child. Once he retired, he kind of resorted back to where he always wanted to be, which was farming and, you know, agriculture. And this was rebuilt by our entire family. I mean, my daughter, her husband, my son, nephews.
Keeps me out of trouble, really. That's probably the best thing about it, is that it keeps me out of trouble.
And you get to talk to people about their history of their tractors, and
We like seeing a lot of tractors that we haven't seen in a while.
At least some of these kids, this will be in their heads when the day they die. They'll remember these parades. So to me, it's a great thing.
Doesn't get much more Vermont than this. We'll get stuck Vermont for you again real soon. John Deere.
My family came from Bennington in 1790, down the Long Point. And the last family members sold it in 1940.
Wow. So you're like an authentic Vermonter. You go back.
Yeah, I was here before we was a state.
Wow.
The family was, not me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're starting to outgrow our home now, and we're just renting, and we're getting married in 2 weeks, so we want to start a new home together.
To be represented by a realtor makes more sense now than ever.
Oh, it's great. He does everything for you and explains everything.
Your home is your largest investment that you're ever going to make.
Take your time.
You have to have fun with it.
My goal as your realtor is to help you make a good decision that you're going to be happy with for a long time.